Every morning is a new chance to reset your body's rhythm and start fresh. For seniors, what you do in the first hour after waking can determine your energy, your blood sugar levels, and even how your body stores or burns fat for the entire day. Think of your mornings as the steering wheel for your health. If you start with the right actions, you steer towards strength, steadiness, and clarity. If you skip or ignore those steps, you can unintentionally steer toward fatigue, inflammation, and blood sugar swings that feel like they control you. Let's fix that. In the next few minutes, I'm going to guide you through 15 powerful morning habits. These are backed by research and real-world results. They're simple, free, and designed specifically with older adults in mind. By the end, you'll know exactly how to build a morning routine that fuels your day, balances your blood sugar, and supports a healthier weight without feeling overwhelmed. Let's start with hydration because this is where most people go wrong. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated. You may not feel thirsty, but your blood is thicker, your heart has to work harder, and your kidneys are playing catch-up. Dehydration in seniors has been linked to higher fasting glucose levels and increased insulin resistance. Before you reach for coffee or food, drink water. Aim for 300 to 500 milliliters right after waking. Add a pinch of unrefined salt, like Himalayan or Celtic sea salt, to restore electrolytes, and squeeze in half a lemon for a hit of vitamin C and digestive support. This simple glass can wake up your metabolism, reduce morning dizziness, and even prevent the afternoon energy crash. A clinical observation published in 2021 found that seniors who rehydrated properly upon waking improved their blood pressure stability and had steadier glucose levels for hours after. After that first glass of water, get some morning sunlight. This step might seem unrelated to weight or energy, but it's one of the most powerful tools you have. Morning light hitting your eyes and skin signals your brain to stop producing melatonin, the hormone that makes you sleepy, and to release cortisol at the correct time. This sets your circadian rhythm, which controls not only sleep, but also hormones like insulin and leptin that manage hunger and blood sugar. Research from 2020 showed that older adults who spent 10 to 15 minutes in natural morning light reported better alertness, lower fasting glucose, and improved sleep quality at night. You don't need direct sun exposure. Even a bright balcony, garden, or a walk down the street can work. If mobility is limited, sitting by a sunny window still helps. This tiny act primes your body clock, making your mornings sharper and your evenings calmer. Now that you're hydrated and your body clock is reset, it's time to move. Morning movement doesn't mean a sweaty workout. It's about telling your muscles, wake up, start using sugar for fuel. Even gentle movement prompts your muscles to absorb glucose from your blood without needing as much insulin. This is a huge help for seniors managing blood sugar swings. Try a 10-minute walk around your home or simple chair exercises, seated leg lifts, shoulder rolls, or gentle marching in place. A 2020 study found that seniors who performed light morning activity had a 28% improvement in insulin sensitivity after 6 weeks. Beyond the numbers, people reported less joint stiffness, more mental clarity, and better mood throughout the day. Your goal isn't perfection. It's consistency. A few minutes every morning compounds over time into better circulation, stronger muscles, and more energy to enjoy your day. Once your muscles are awake, it's time to think about what you're feeding them. Breakfast is the most misunderstood meal. Many older adults grab something quick, toast with jam, cereal with sugar, or packaged biscuits. These high-carb, low-protein choices spike blood sugar quickly and leave you crashing by mid-morning. Instead, focus on pairing protein with fiber. Protein helps your body maintain muscle mass, which directly supports metabolism. Fiber slows down sugar absorption, keeping your glucose levels steady. Imagine starting your day with 2 eggs, a handful of spinach, and a slice of whole grain toast. Or unsweetened Greek yogurt with chia seeds, walnuts, and a few berries. These breakfasts don't just taste good, they change how your body functions all day. A study in Nutrients in 2022 showed seniors who ate 20 grams of protein in the morning had improved energy and reduced hunger cravings compared to those who ate mostly carbs. Fuel your body like it deserves, and it will reward you with steadier blood sugar and fewer cravings later on. Now that you've had a balanced breakfast, let's talk about stress. Stress hormones like cortisol can spike blood sugar levels even if you haven't eaten a thing. Many seniors wake up with worries, bills, health issues, or family responsibilities, and those worries stay in the background all day, subtly disrupting blood sugar and draining energy. The fix is to add a small window of mindfulness to your morning routine. Just 5 minutes can make a big difference. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and try this simple breathing exercise. Inhale for 4 counts, hold your breath for 4 counts, and then exhale slowly for 6 counts. Do that cycle for 5 minutes. If breathing exercises aren't your style, write down 3 things you're grateful for in a notebook. Studies from 2019 on older adults practicing mindfulness showed improved fasting glucose, steadier insulin response, and even fewer episodes of emotional eating. This is proof that calming your mind directly supports your body. When you start your day with a calmer mindset, you reduce the stress load on your system and unlock more natural energy. Next is meal timing, something few people consider. Your body is more insulin sensitive in the first half of the day, which means it handles sugar better, converts it to energy, and stores less as fat. For seniors, shifting your larger meal earlier in the day can create impressive results without ever cutting calories. A 2022 clinical trial showed that older adults who ate their largest meal at lunch and kept dinner lighter had improved fasting glucose and more steady energy over 12 weeks. Their weight also trended down even though they ate the same number of calories. This happens because your digestion and hormonal responses are strongest earlier. To put this into practice, try eating your most filling, balanced meal, plenty of vegetables, a good source of protein like chicken or fish, and some healthy fats before 3 p.m. This approach works with your natural rhythm instead of against it, giving your metabolism a boost and making blood sugar management far easier. Another subtle but powerful morning habit is to delay caffeine. Most people wake up and immediately grab a cup of coffee or strong tea. But here's the issue. When you first wake up, your body naturally produces cortisol to help you feel alert. If you add caffeine on top of that too early, you can overstimulate your system. This often leads to a sharp energy spike followed by a crash a couple of hours later, leaving you feeling drained and reaching for sugary snacks. For seniors especially, this cycle can cause unnecessary stress on your blood sugar and adrenal system. Instead, try waiting 60 to 90 minutes after waking before your first cup of coffee or tea. This timing allows your natural cortisol peak to do its job first. When you do have your coffee, pair it with your balanced breakfast or a small snack to cushion your stomach and avoid acidity. People who've tried this simple shift often report feeling more stable energy through the morning and less jittery. Let's add movement to your morning again, but this time, think about combining it with your environment. Instead of a single movement session, try incorporating micro-movements into your first hours of the day. After your initial stretch or walk, break up long sitting periods with 2-minute bursts of activity. Stand up and roll your shoulders, stretch your arms overhead, or take a short walk around your living space. Research in 2021 found that seniors who practiced these short movement breaks throughout the morning saw significant improvements in post-meal blood sugar levels compared to those who stayed seated for long periods. This is because muscle contractions help shuttle glucose into cells, lowering blood sugar naturally. It also keeps joints from stiffening and improves circulation. Think of your morning as an opportunity for gentle, frequent motion rather than one single block of exercise. Finally, consider adding a mindful ritual that ties everything together. This could be preparing your breakfast slowly and intentionally, spending a few minutes outside tending to plants, or writing a short list of priorities for your day. The goal is to create a sense of order and calm. When your mind feels organized and grounded, your body responds with lower stress hormones and steadier energy. Many seniors overlook this because they assume only diet and exercise matter, but your mindset shapes your health more than you think. A study published in Frontiers in Aging Neuroscience found that older adults who reported having a morning routine that felt meaningful showed better metabolic markers and even better memory scores over time. It's not just about physical steps. It's about how those steps make you feel. Find a ritual that gives you purpose each morning and notice how much easier it becomes to stick with the other habits. By now, you can see how these morning habits build on each other, but there's another factor many seniors don't consider: gut health. Your digestive system has its own clock, and what you do in the morning can either support or disrupt it. A healthy gut means better nutrient absorption, steadier blood sugar, and even more energy because your body is actually getting what it needs from food. One simple addition is to include a fermented food in your breakfast routine. Plain yogurt, kefir, unsweetened sauerkraut, or even a small glass of buttermilk can populate your gut with beneficial bacteria. These bacteria help break down carbohydrates more efficiently and reduce inflammatory markers linked to insulin resistance. A 2021 study in older adults found that those who consumed fermented dairy with breakfast had a measurable improvement in blood sugar response compared to those who skipped it. It's a small tweak, but over weeks it can lead to smoother digestion, less bloating, and better energy. Another chapter in your morning success story is preparing your environment. It might not sound like a health tip, but think about how much easier it is to make good choices when your surroundings support them. Before you go to bed at night, set out a glass and lemon for your morning water. Place your walking shoes by the door. Lay out the ingredients for your protein-rich breakfast on the counter, or make overnight oats with nuts and seeds ready in the fridge. In the morning, you won't be negotiating with yourself. You'll simply follow what's already prepared. Behavioral researchers call this choice architecture, and studies show it dramatically increases follow-through, especially in older adults who are trying to build new habits. By engineering your environment to make the right choice the easy choice, you remove friction and conserve energy for the rest of your day. Let's look at monitoring your progress. Many seniors assume that their energy or blood sugar is out of their control, but keeping track of simple signals can help you adjust your morning routine. Pay attention to how you feel after breakfast. Do you crash an hour later or feel steady until lunch? If you have a glucose meter, occasionally check your blood sugar 90 minutes after eating different breakfasts and see which meals keep you in a better range. A 2020 report on seniors managing weight and prediabetes found that those who tracked even basic markers, like morning weight, fasting glucose, or a quick journal of energy levels, made better decisions and stayed more consistent. Monitoring isn't about obsessing over numbers. It's about learning what works for your unique body so you can refine your morning habits over time. Now, consider social connection as part of your morning. It may surprise you, but speaking to someone early in the day, even for a few minutes, can boost mood and lower stress hormones. A phone call to a friend, a quick chat with a neighbor on your morning walk, or sharing breakfast with someone at home all provide a sense of connection that reduces cortisol and improves emotional well-being. Studies from 2022 have shown that seniors who reported morning social interaction had steadier blood sugar throughout the day and were more likely to maintain healthy routines over months. This doesn't require a big effort. Even greeting people at a local park while you get sunlight can have an impact. It's proof that health isn't just about food and movement. It's also about relationships that lift you up. Finally, let's bring everything together. Your mornings are powerful. They can either drain you before the day even begins, or they can set you on a path of strength, balance, and clarity. You've learned to hydrate deeply with water and minerals, reset your body clock with natural light, wake your muscles with gentle movement, fuel yourself with protein and fiber, calm your mind with breathing or gratitude, time your meals wisely, delay caffeine to avoid crashes, and even weave in gut-friendly foods, social connection, and mindful preparation. Each chapter is simple on its own, but when combined, they create a routine that transforms how your body manages energy and blood sugar and how you feel every single day. Aging does not mean slowing down. It means getting smarter with your habits. Try these steps for a week and watch how your mornings start to feel like a launch pad instead of a struggle. You deserve mornings that energize you, balance you, and help you step into each day with confidence.